Hello, my name is Yemi Akinsiwaju. I am the CEO of Dayspring Consulting based in UK. I am also known as the Leadership Catalyst. It is a tremendous pleasure and privilege to share some ideas with you today. I want to say, first of all, a very big thank you to the executives and members of IDG, the Idanre Development Group, the forum that is putting together this exciting Youth Summit. I trust you've been having a wonderful time so far, and I certainly hope that the ideas I'll be sharing with you today will help take you to a whole new level of success in your personal life and in your various endeavors. Today we want to talk very briefly about the 3 keys to effective personal leadership. Why do we want to explore this subject? Because I believe very strongly that real leadership begins first with personal leadership. In essence, self-mastery is more important and serves as the foundation, the solid foundation for effective leadership in the public arena. There are many people who want to chase leadership or authority or the acquisition of power in the public arena. You want to be chairman, you want to be an executive director, you want to be a senior politician, a senator, a president, something that elevates you in the public arena. Unfortunately, many people do that at the expense of actually developing themselves internally first and becoming effective personal leaders. What then transpires is that they become public leaders who disappoint us because they have not cultivated the right principles and practices of effective personal leadership. So I'm certainly hoping that the 3 ideas I'll be sharing with you today will help position you to become an effective personal leader. And once you've cultivated those principles and apply them to your life, it will make you more effective as a public leader. The 3 keys we want to talk about today are 1, vision, 2, integrity, and 3, productivity. Now, before we talk about vision, our first subject, I want us to talk about purpose, because vision is actually capturing your purpose in pictures. Now, what is purpose? Purpose, first of all, is understanding that you are important. There is greatness in you. There's a reason why the Creator caused you to be born at such a time as this. I am speaking to you in 2013. There is something our planet, our country, our community, our families, there is something we need today that made your birth necessary. You are a solution to a problem our world faces today. You are the answer to a question someone somewhere on our planet is asking today. So you are important. Regardless of the circumstances of your birth, you may think that you come from a poor family. You may think that you don't have a lot of money. You may think that you don't amount to much. Or maybe your teachers have told you that. Perhaps even your parents may have told you that. But I want you to understand today that you are important. You have been born for a reason. You have been born to achieve a particular purpose, an assignment that our planet absolutely needs. So, I want you to have that resonate in your spirit today. You are important. Our world needs you. You are carrying a unique gift within you that our world absolutely needs. Let this resonate in your spirit and let this guide you going forward from today. You are important. In fact, I would ask you to turn to the person on your right or the person on your left right now and point to them, look them square in the face and tell them, you are important. Fantastic. So, now that we've established that you are important, what you need to now ask yourself is this: what exactly is the reason for my appearing on the planet right now? What is that assignment that I have been mandated to fulfill for the benefit of humanity in this generation? Why am I here? Oftentimes when people talk about purpose, they're looking here and there, going to ask a prophet, a teacher, a leader, someone to help them discover who they really are. I want to submit to you today that your purpose is hidden inside of you. The Creator, God, has placed it where you cannot miss it. He's placed your purpose within you. And as you have lived your life over the years, whether you're 15 years, you're 16, you're 20, you're 25, you're 30, all the years you have been living, there have been clues to the purpose that you are carrying within you. Oftentimes, we're too busy to listen to the clarion call of destiny that lies within us. So I want you to examine the course of your life so far. And as you examine it, you will understand that the Creator has left clues in your journey so far that point to the assignment, to the destiny that He has for you. One of the three key ways in which you can discover what your life purpose is one, what is your passion? What is it you actually love to do? There are some people, they love working with cars. They love working with their hands. Regardless of wherever you put them, they will find always something to do with their hands. Perhaps you were born to be a mechanic, an engineer, someone who is so creative with their hands that whatever they touch, they are able to repair, they're able to make it better, they're able to turn something that appears to be nothing into something unique just by using their hands. That is your gift. Perhaps for someone, it's about being able to use their mind to come up with concepts, with ideas, to develop ideas in education to benefit humanity. That is your gift. And you find that wherever you go, you have a passion for books, you have a passion for learning, you have a passion for acquiring knowledge and then sharing that knowledge with people. That is your gift. Never ever underestimate the gift that you carry. It may seem common to someone else, it may seem ordinary to someone else, but that is the unique gift that you carry. And what you will find out is that as you begin to refine and use that gift day by day, it becomes so excellent that the world out there will come clamoring and looking for you to benefit them with that gift. So, that is the first thing. What is your passion? What is it that you absolutely love to do? In fact, something I say to people, when I'm consulting with them or I'm doing coaching with them here in the UK, when they ask me what is their purpose, the first thing I ask them is this: what is it that you find yourself doing that if nobody called you to come and have lunch or have dinner, you could find yourself working at it all day without any desire for food? When you find that thing that is your passion, then you have discovered your purpose. Another clue to your personal purpose is having an understanding of what really angers you. What angers you is a clue to the solution you bring to our planet. As an example, two people can be watching the same television program. One person sees on that program, perhaps they're showing a situation where there is war happening and people are being killed and destroyed. One person watches this program and begins to weep because they have compassion for the people who are being destroyed. Another person watches that same program, stretches, yawns, gets off the chair, and goes and eats a bowl of eba. That tells you very quickly that the two of them have different purposes. One realizes that something within them resonates with the idea that it is not right for people to be killing themselves left, right, and center. Something within them resonates with the idea that there must be peace in our world. Let me give you another example. You may have heard the story of a gentleman called Nelson Mandela. We celebrate his life today. He recently passed away. He is a man who has been recognized, all over the world as the epitome of effective leadership. But how do we celebrate Nelson Mandela today? We celebrate him because he had an anger about racism. He had an anger that determined to do something about racism in his country, South Africa. In the same way, there is something inside of you that is totally angered when you look upon a particular situation. For some people, it is about a lack of education in the community or a lack of good quality education in the country. For some people, it is about the situation with poor quality health. For some other person, like I said earlier, it's about violence in the community. Whatever it is that truly angers you gives you a clue as to the solution that you are meant to bring to our planet. Don't ignore it. Now, what angers you may not be what angers me. What angers the person who's sitting right next to you is not necessarily what angers you. Neither is right or wrong. The important thing is that you actually understand what it is within you that is responding to that situation. And then ask yourself, how am I meant to bring a solution to this problem? Once you have discovered what angers you, you have discovered a sense of personal purpose. The third clue to your personal purpose is your gift. For someone, it is the ability to sing. Whatever it is they do, wherever they are, they just have this desire to sing. And they have the ability to sing. There's just something about them. When they open their voices to sing, they captivate an audience. That is a clue to your assignment. The key now is to begin to use that gift effectively. Use that gift to influence your generation positively. There are some people who recognize they have the gift to sing, but what happens is they take that gift and they abuse that gift. They use it to sing songs about drugs, about destroying lives, about pornography, about sex, and all these kind of ungodly things that demean human nature. The key is to discover what this particular gift is, refine it, and use it properly as a benefit to mankind. So remember, you have these 3 clues to your personal purpose. 1, your gifting. 2, your passion. And 3, what truly angers you. So now that we understand a sense of purpose, what is vision? Because remember, we started by saying that one of the 3 keys to effective leadership is discovering your vision. Your vision is when you capture your personal purpose in colors. It's when you begin to see in your mind's eye what that purpose is. For those of you who are familiar with the biblical text, you may have heard of the story of a young man, a young lad called Joseph. Joseph was one of 12 children of his father. Now Joseph had what we call a dream. A dream is simply capturing your vision in color. It's capturing your vision in your mind's eye. It is your creator revealing to you your purpose in color. Your vision is having a glimpse of the glorious future or destiny that the creator has earmarked for you. Never ever ignore the vision and the dreams that the creator places in your heart. Now, one of the challenges with vision is that when you share that vision with some people may laugh at you. I am probably speaking to someone today who, right there, you have a sense that you are called to become the president of the nation of Nigeria. Now, if you share that with some people, they'll probably laugh at you and say, you come from a little village in Idanreland. Never, ever, ever let someone underestimate the power of the vision that you carry within your heart. Nelson Mandela was born in a little village in South Africa. He was born at a time when he was told that black people could not even go into some restaurants in his country. Black people could not go into some schools in his country. And yet, he emerged to become the first black president of his nation. He emerged to become a globally recognized leader who is respected right across the world. In the same way, never, ever let anyone underestimate the vision that you carry in your heart. There is greatness within you. There is greatness within you. And so as you begin to capture that vision that you have in your heart, some people may laugh at it. Some people may underestimate it. Some people may not recognize the greatness that is within you. That is all right. They are not your creator. In fact, your teacher in school may not recognize the greatness you carry. The headmaster may not recognize the greatness you carry. The vice principal, the chancellor of the university may not recognize the greatness you carry. Even your parents may not recognize the greatness that you carry within you. But that does not cancel out your gift. It does not cancel out your purpose. It does not cancel out your vision. You have been born to bring a solution which nobody else might recognize today. You might be the doctor who has been called to solve the problem of AIDS. You might be the one who has been called to solve the problem of getting a vaccination for malaria that is killing millions of people in our country and beyond. You are destined for greatness. Your assignment today, and I challenge you, is to unleash that sense of vision and purpose within you. And as you unleash it, begin to share that vision with the right people. Now, for those who remember the story of Joseph that I mentioned earlier, he shared it with his brothers who did not recognize the greatness within him. And as a result, they wanted to destroy him. In the same way, there are some people who are dream killers who want to destroy the dream that you carry within you. Those are the wrong people to share your gift with. Find the right people, the right mentors, the right people who will celebrate the greatness within you, who will endeavor to help you maximize that gift that is within you. If you're a young lady, don't go sharing it with a young man who wants to sleep with you for the night. He will destroy the gift that you're carrying. If you're a young man, don't go finding young girls to sleep with. They will destroy the gift and the greatness that is within you. An additional principle of vision is this: write it down. Now, I'm sure that as I began to speak to you about your vision and your purpose, something inside you was probably coming alive, sort of leaping for joy at recognizing this sense of greatness within you. But it's important not to just allow that to remain in your mind. Get a book. I call it your book of dreams or your book of vision. Write it down. Capture all of these things that are coming to your spirit about the greatness that lies within you. Write it down so that you can always refer to it regularly. In fact, I recommend that you refer to the vision that you have written down, that you have documented, at least once a month. There are some benefits for doing this. One, it will help keep you on track as you begin to pursue the activities for fulfilling that vision. Secondly, when tough times come, and I guarantee you, in life, everybody goes through tough times. But when you have your vision written down somewhere, you can always refer back to the vision and know that whatever situation or circumstance you are going through right now is not the end of the story. This situation is just a stepping stone to achieving the greatness that you've already seen in your mind. It's just a stepping stone. It is something you can overcome to go ahead and achieve the greatness, that vision, that purpose that you have seen. But if you haven't written it down, when problems arise and when situations arise, it can overwhelm your mind so much that you lose sight of the vision that you originally had. So write down the vision. Make sure that you capture the details of this vision in this book. And over the years as you grow up, I'm sure other things will begin to arise in your mind that will help you clarify what that vision is supposed to be, what it is you want to accomplish. Because something about vision is that it unfolds in stages. And therefore, as you write it down, you begin to build upon it stage by stage, step by step. So remember, write down your vision. Review it regularly. And then allow that vision to be the guide for the decisions you take. Let me give you an example. If, for instance, your vision is to be an athlete, maybe you have captured in your mind's eye that you're going to win gold medal at the Olympics. Now, because that is the decision that you have made for your life, you know immediately that there are some things you cannot eat, there are some things you cannot drink, you cannot do drugs. There are some things that automatically are cancelled out because your vision for your life is to become an Olympic gold medalist. So that vision determines what you can or you cannot do. That vision sets the priorities for your life. So if your vision, for instance, is to become a medical doctor that will help transform lives as far as health is concerned, then you know that you need to spend time studying. If you're a young lady, you know that wasting time with boys all over the place is no longer an option for you. You need to spend the time studying effectively to acquire the knowledge to become the best possible doctor that you can be to achieve your vision of someone who will transform lives in the area of health. So allow your vision to be the guiding light of the actions you take, the decisions you make, and the choices you make in your life. Finally, focus on that vision regularly. Set goals that are aligned with your vision. Set 1-year goals, 2-year goals, 5-year goals, 10-year goals. These goals are what you will accomplish on a yearly basis that will work towards helping you achieve that overall vision that you have for your life. So as an example, like I said, if you wanted to become a medical doctor, regardless of whatever the situation or circumstance might be right now, write down that vision and decide, okay, if I am in secondary school now, I am going to focus my energies on getting the best possible results in my secondary school exams. And then you set a goal for going to university, going to medical school. And then you also set a goal after you finish medical school, what kind of university you want to go to, what kind of hospital you want to work in. Set a goal for that. And as you begin to set those goals, you will be amazed how the money that you need to achieve it will come along, how the people you require to help you achieve that vision will come alongside you. In fact, I always say that the resources that you need are only waiting for you to discover the vision and pursue your vision. Because sometimes we say that we don't have money, and because we don't have money, or my father doesn't have money, that's the excuse why I won't be able to achieve my vision. Don't worry about that. If you have 10 naira today or 100 naira today, begin to save a little bit out of that each day or each week or each month towards the future that you say you have for yourself. The amazing thing is this: as you begin to save that amount of money, when somebody comes alongside you and asks you, what is it you want to do with your life? And you say to them, look, I want to be a doctor. I need a lot of money to be a doctor, but I've actually saved a little bit towards it. It inspires them. They recognize that you are actually serious about that vision, and they come alongside you to provide additional money to help you achieve that vision. So these are critical principles that I encourage you to apply towards your life for the fulfillment of your vision. Your gift and your purpose and your vision is critical to humanity today. Discover it, refine it, and release it for the benefit of your family, your nation, your world. Remember, your vision is not just for you. Your vision is not about acquiring money, about acquiring houses, or about buying cars. It's about the value that you are bringing to benefit humanity. It is about what it is you are doing to change our world and make it a better place. The next thing we want to look at is integrity. Integrity is absolutely critical. There are many people who want to achieve success without integrity. Perhaps they want to become a doctor, but then they don't study, and when they go to exams, they cheat at the exams, hoping to get the results that will enable them to become a qualified medical doctor. You are doing yourself a great disservice. Something about integrity is this: it is more than just honesty. When I say integrity, I'm talking about two critical elements. One, you must be aligned with divine law. What do I mean by divine law? There are some fundamental principles of our human existence. If you violate them, if you break those laws, you will find out that you are not just breaking those laws will eventually break you. One of the laws is love. You love your fellow man. It doesn't matter how much you want to succeed. If you want to succeed at the expense of another human being, I guarantee you, at some point, your success will turn into failure. So regardless of what any other person is doing around you, you may know of people, perhaps in jobs, in careers, who are achieving success by corruption or bribery. Don't worry about them. You focus on living a life of integrity. I guarantee you, time will tell. The people who were supposedly successful, governors, presidents in Nigeria or in even different nations around the world, who achieved their success through a lack of integrity. Time evolved and situations and circumstances changed. And today, some of them are languishing in jail because they violated the principle of integrity. Align yourself with divine law, the law of love, the law of honesty, the law of keeping your word, doing what you say you will do. This is absolutely critical. Integrity is about aligning your words with your actions, with your decisions, with the right values. The thing about right values is this: it is not a principle of democracy. 10,000 people around you can agree to do something that is wrong. The fact that 10,000 people agree to do it does not make it right. You are an individual who is called to greatness. You may have friends, you may have family who choose to do what is wrong because it is convenient for the moment. Don't sell yourself short. You are greater than that. You are greater than somebody enticing you with a bit of money, with a bit of sex, with a bit of a temporary pleasure. The greatness that is within you is greater than whatever temporary things that they're offering you that will cut out the greatness that God has deposited within you. Don't violate the principles of integrity. Live by the principles that will give you not just short-term success, but long-term success. If you want to be a successful leader of today and of tomorrow, there are some key benefits of integrity that is important for us to outline. One is peace of mind. One of my best examples of integrity is my father, a true son of Idanreland. One of the things that I grew up knowing and encountering wherever I went throughout the country, and I traveled to different parts of the country whilst I was in Nigeria, is wherever I went and I mentioned that my name was Akinsiwaju, the first thing they said to me was this: I know your father. Your father is a man of absolute integrity. Why? Because whatever he did, he allowed integrity to be the foundation of it. And one of the things my father always told me is this. He always said to me, son, regardless of whatever success you have in life, if you don't have peace of mind, you don't have success. True success is being able to live with yourself, being able to sleep at peace at night, knowing that you are not obligated to anyone, knowing that you have done the right thing. That is one critical benefit of integrity. Integrity also gives you self-esteem. There is something about knowing that you have done the right thing, regardless of whatever pressures you had to do the wrong thing. It enables you to lift your head high, regardless of wherever you go. Perhaps you've been tempted to, take a bribe, to be corrupt or to sell yourself short. But knowing that you did the right thing, you live by integrity, gives you a sense of self-esteem. Another benefit of integrity is that it opens doors of opportunity for you. I live in the UK. Almost every week, I meet people who are not Nigerians who say to me, we would like to come to Nigeria to invest and build businesses in Nigeria and work with people in Nigeria. But the first question they are always asking is this: is there someone we can trust? Because Nigerians have a reputation outside the country for not living by integrity. I want you, as a true citizen of Idanreland, to change that mentality about Idanre people, about Nigerian people, wherever you go in the world. I want you to live by integrity. I want you to set a standard of integrity that wherever you go, from now on, people will say, when I meet someone from Idanreland, I am meeting a person of integrity. I challenge you to live by that. Because as you live by that, you set a new standard for the people who are coming behind you. You set a new standard of leadership that not just your peers live up to, but those who are coming behind you will live up to. Integrity opens doors of favor and opportunity to you. Like I said, there are many people who are looking for young people to help them grow in their careers, in their businesses, in different spheres of life. But we are all looking for people we can trust. People who, if I gave you ₦1 million today to invest in your business, I can trust that you will do with the business, you will do with the money what we agreed you were going to do. And there are lots of people who are living outside of Nigeria today who would love to be able to do the same. But the critical question about integrity is this: can we trust you? That is always the supreme test of promotion. Before you are promoted, you will be tested for integrity. Real promotion, I don't mean the promotion of somebody who wants to sell you short and give you a backhander so that they will tempt you with a slight promotion because you support them in something that is wrong. No, I mean the real, genuine promotion that is long-lasting, that is the true promotion that will elevate you to a new level of success. This kind of promotion comes and is established and is sustained by integrity. The next key element we're going to explore is productivity. Productivity is about not just being busy, but about living a life of substance, a life of significance, a life of productivity. It is about living a life that is aligned with your vision. It is not just about spending your time, wasting your time, doing almost nothing. It is not about, going here, there, and everywhere, wasting time. You see, the most precious gift you have is time. Use your time wisely. Productivity is about learning to manage your time effectively. You and I have the gift of 24 hours a day. A millionaire and a billionaire and a poor man have exactly the same amount of time each day, 24 hours. The difference is, what do we each do with the 24 hours that our Creator has given us? So what are you doing with the 24 hours? If I asked you to write down today what you did with your last 24 hours, what will you write there? That will tell me very clearly whether you are actually pursuing and fulfilling your vision or not. Because you see, the fulfillment of your vision does not happen by accident. You don't just walk into destiny. You walk into it intentionally, deliberately, actively pursuing the dreams and the vision that God has placed in your heart. So don't take your time for granted, don't abuse your time, and don't let other people abuse your time. Use it wisely. That is one key element of productivity. A second key element is the goals that you set. Remember I said that you need to set 1 year, 2 year, 5 year, 10-year goals. Allow these goals to be the milestones, the yardsticks by which you actually measure your productivity. When you have spent a month, 3 months, a year, look back over that year. Ask yourself, have I really achieved the goals that I set out to achieve? If not, ask yourself, why didn't I achieve them? Is it the kind of people that I was spending my time with? Is it the things that I was working on that were pretty much useless use of my time? What exactly stopped me from achieving those goals that I set for myself? Set those goals, reset them, refine them, and work towards them every single day. Work on your goals every single day. Take time to review your goals regularly. Measure your performance. Now, if you have not achieved the results or the goals that you said you would achieve, like I said, find out why you haven't achieved and make the necessary adjustments. Now, you have probably heard people say, if at first you don't succeed, try and try and try again. I want to encourage you to not just try again, because continuing to do the same thing and getting a different result is unlikely to happen. In fact, you may have heard that the definition of madness or insanity is continuing to do exactly the same thing and expecting a different result. The key to trying and trying and trying again is that you make adjustments each time you try. Make adjustments, make corrections, find out what you didn't do correctly the first time and do it slightly differently to get the better result. So, those key elements of productivity: manage your time, set the right goals that are aligned with your vision properly, measure your performance, review what it is you are doing, make the right adjustments to make sure that you fall in line, on track with the fulfillment of your vision, and ensure that you continually focus regularly on your vision. So, here we are. We have shared 3 keys for helping you become a more effective leader: vision, integrity, productivity. Apply those 3 keys to your life, and I guarantee that I will see you at the top. Always remember that there is greatness in you. Your assignment going forth from today is to ensure that you identify your purpose, capture it in a vision, document it, choose to live by integrity, and release your greatness for the benefit of humanity. Right now, I want you to say to yourself, there is greatness in me. Say it louder. There is greatness in me. Now I want you to turn to the person to your right or your left and tell that person, I see greatness in you. Young man, young woman, citizen of Idanreland, I challenge you to release, to maximize your greatness. Touch your generation with the greatness that lies inside of you. Our world is waiting to see all the goodness, the greatness, the majesty of the gift that our Creator has deposited within you. Don't go to the grave with your gift still inside of you. Don't go to the grave with your gift unreleased. Don't live this life and waste it. Become all you can be. Become all you were born to be. Become the very best leader that you can be. Idanreland needs you. Nigeria needs you. Our world needs you to be the very best leader that you can be. I salute you, I celebrate you, and I look forward to seeing you at the top. Hi, I'm Yemi Akinsiwaju, and thank you for sharing these precious moments with me. Even though we may never have met before, I am fully convinced of one simple yet powerful truth. There is greatness in you. I look forward to our meeting again, and until then, dare to soar as an eagle, knowing that there is greatness in you.